Okay guys, we are on to the wing section. Basically I've mocked one up. It goes together identical to the center section, so pretty simple to do. I did also leave this spar about 3 millimeters long so I can make that connection with the center panel as smooth and as perfect as I can get it. I would suggest definitely coming in from the long side, from the center panel side, as far as putting the spar and the carbon rod in, to make sure that you're going to have obviously a bend, and I'd rather fight the bend on this side than I would all the way down the other side. So definitely come in from this side. One thing it says in the manual is that it will be necessary to remove a 1/16 inch off the top and bottom airfoil contour from the forward section only on 2 of the 4/4 inch balsa ribs T1. Okay, let's not get too confused here. We have M17, we have T1. T1 is actually going to go on the obviously on the tip of the wing. M17 is on the wing itself. These are the 2/4 inch pieces they're talking about. Basically, they are identical in every way except for the spar hole. So obviously T1 is going to go to this section to the tip, and this one is going to go to this section on the other wing, but this is the same rib. What it's telling us we need to do is make up for the fact that there's no lip here to hold the sheathing. And let me show you what I'm talking about. When you put the sheathing on, as you come up, it is dead even with this rib. There's nothing to support on this side. So what the instructions are saying to do is to take a 1/16 of an inch only on the front edge where the sheathing is going to go, top and bottom, to allow for this to be now over top. If you just put it over top this way, obviously we're going to have a huge dip. Okay, that's one option. I've decided to deviate from the plans a little bit because I really don't want to take too much meat off of this particular end. That's going to have a lot of pressure, or could have a lot of pressure in a tip stall or something coming around the corner, catching the tip of the wing, and I want as much meat there as I can get. So I'm going to make an adjustment. What I decided to do was to take basically a 1/8 inch balsa sheet and use some of the extra ribs that we have as a template, and I made myself basically a little shelf to go on the end of these ribs. And as you can see, basically what's going to happen is I've marked the 1/16 of an inch all the way around. Obviously it's only on the front section, not the rear, and I'm going to be adding this to the top. Does that make sense? While I was at it, I went ahead and made 2 of them because I'm going to need one for both sides. So now when I go to put that sheathing on the inbound edge of this rib, I now have this shelf to hold that rib without actually cutting into the rib itself. So that's a decision I made. You can certainly go with the instructions. There's nothing wrong with that, and cut that rib. I think it would be better to do it this way. This is the joy of building a glider. Onward and upward. One more quick thing, sports fans. Forgot to add on this end. Obviously, I left, like I said, a little bit of the spar out to make some adjustments. You got to make sure this is level again, and now it's definitely time to check and make sure that you have 10 degrees on these sides and that the angle for your dihedral is going in the correct direction. So make sure you choose, because obviously once again you have to choose the right rib. Onward and upward.